everybody, welcome back to Blackphoenix Entertainment. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 mods you can do for your Can Am Spyder. If you like what I'm doing, while you're watching the video, go down, hit the subscribe button, like it, drop me a comment, let me know what's going on, and check out everything in the description because there's some cool stuff going on in there. Anyways, let's get right into it. First thing that I think is important is obviously the brake lights. You want people to be able to see that you're stopping. They have little modular things that you can put in between your tail lights and the wiring harness to make those flash, and you can actually change the flashing pattern depending on which one you get. So let's take a quick look at that. I've actually had people following me and comment on the flashing brake lights saying that it was pretty cool. So they definitely do their job. I think it's definitely one of the top mods that you can do for your Spyder. Next one, you want to be seen, you want to be heard. Changing out the stock exhaust, that is definitely worth it. Not only for the sound and performance, but you save weight. Depending on the aftermarket exhaust that you go with, you could save over half the weight over the stock exhaust, especially if you take out the cat along with it. So let's do some clips of the aftermarket exhaust I went with. This one has the RLS Crusher exhaust by RLS Exhaust. Definitely a lot of fun and well worth the money. And to go along with that, you want to have a little bit more power, you've got to get tuned. I definitely highly suggest, no matter what year, make, model of your Spyder, you want to get it custom tuned somehow. I happen to have a Power Commander 5 tuned by BLR Tuning. Night and day difference over straight stock to where my tune is now. Just as easy. If you've got a laptop and a USB cable, you can definitely load your own tune onto the Spyder. If not, you'll have to find somebody local to you to do it for you. And the next one is a mod that I personally didn't think was going to make a huge difference, but I know I needed to do something. The RS Spyders come with a very short windshield that's pretty much next to nothing. I was getting rocked on the highway with just wind and people passing me and stuff like that, and just regular roads that were above 30 miles an hour. A taller windscreen is an absolute must for highway driving and any long distance driving. Again, another one of those mods that's night and day. You don't realize how much wind you're getting hit with until you stop that wind in front of you with a windscreen. There's multiple vendors out there, and it really depends on how big of a windscreen you want, what your make and model of Spyder is, and whether you want it tinted. I went with a tinted one, and it's not so dark that you can't see through it, but it's dark enough where it makes a cool little appearance difference when you're looking at the Spyder. Last but not least, another one. You want to be seen, especially if you're driving at night. You want to attach as many LED lights to these things as you can. You've got the Fender Lights that will go the whole distance of the fender, which are pretty easy to put on. I highly suggest an underglow kit as well. You don't have to go with a full kit, but you got to have something else front, back, to light yourself up at night, make yourself seen. So let's end with some of the clips of what my Spyder looks like at night. And again, I appreciate everyone watching this. If you like what I'm doing, drop me a comment, do the subscribing, liking, ring the bell, YouTube stuff. And again, check the description. I got some cool stuff going on in there. And again, we'll end this with the LED lights and